Evening again. Phil Wilsman, ReelProSound Gurs Store, Montana. Jerry Cohen's TEAC A-3340. Final test, play test of 10-inch reels. And we're just going to do a studio recording of ours. Some Led Zeppelin, some classic Led Zeppelin. Here a song. And hopefully you can see your needles. I think I might just do one more recording to show you, just get a close-up of the needles as it plays and everything. So we'll go through this song, and you can watch from afar, from back here, that it's playing correctly, tensions correctly, and everything like that. And then if you can't pick up your needles, we're going to do it again with a close-up on the next video with the needles. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to go do, on our last video, we're going to do a close-up right around here so that you can see where your outputs are set and watch your needles and have, this is the key part, to show that the deck is working perfectly. We'll rewind that, and then the last video. There's only two things before I go on this one here that, as we already wrote to you about and everything like that, the lettering on this panel, there's some missing. Okay, it basically, for some reason, only on this deck, only on the A3340 non-S, not even on the 3340, not even on the SL. They silk screened, it almost seemed like they put like, it wasn't silk screened as far as the lettering was concerned. Almost feels like decals, like they put an actual, like what you put in your model car when you were a kid, that it just wants to let go. You can't even clean it, you can't even look at it before they want to blow away, like there's the top of an L gone, the A's gone, the power is gone, and they just want to flake off and everything like that too. So we cleaned it very carefully. We've only used water only, no solvents or anything like that to clean it and get that back to looking shiny again without losing any more lettering. So we know, you know about that, and we don't have a panel of this in stock, and they're actually about $80 to go buy one. And it isn't, you know, if it's a working deck for you, it shouldn't matter that much. You know where these functions are. You know it doesn't have to say the full word monitor. You know monitor is down, source. And it doesn't have to say the first word tape, because you know it up is down. So you'll know that. It isn't, it's a shame, you know, basically, because it'd be mint to everything else. The only other thing that we left behind is, and actually on the back, instead of, we actually change out on all these for safety. We put on a 3-prong grounded plug that actually is the same thing that you put in your computer on the back, so you don't have to deal with that little 2-prong TEAC cord, because it was missing it anyhow here. So we put on a grounded 3-plug. You'll see that. You've already seen that probably by the time you see this video on your deck. Side panels turned out, we were going to paint those, remember, but we actually were able to salvage, go to the backs of them, plug these little alignment holes that are on the back of your panels, and we stained it again and varnished them. They looked very well, you know, for as beat up as they are. We hid away the chips, if you will, on the insides and everything. Put a new panel on the back that was dented and everything like that too. So I just want to touch base on the way out here that all we did, and things that we couldn't do. Last thing is that these are a little stiff. They need to be worked. There's a little wiggle to these shafts on your stems. Don't try to straighten them. They're fine. They don't affect the reel table, the setting of the reels at all. It's just on the actual stem itself. And they'll get less stiff as you work this, because they've been sitting for so long. And by trying to straighten these, we could crack these and they would pop off and everything too. So they're a little off, a little bent, but it does not affect at all your nav hub adapter holding or your 7.5-inch reel that you're going to hold on there. So that's it on the way out. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a close-up. We're going to do that same song again and we'll be done. Thank you for the job, and I'll see you in the next video.